Nothing ever happens lately when we go over the hill. Well, let's be ready just in case it does. No deer, no fox, no animals when we come up over here that we catch off guard. Every once in a while there's a deer out in the field which may disappear. So we got new neighbors. We're clearing out their woods. Fine, looks good. And then this may be a whole development back there. Not looking forward to that. Well, we've had, let's see, 93. We've had we've had a pretty good run. About 32 years of peace. That's not going to continue. If they construct it, it'll take at least 2 years, a year and a half to build a development in there. Come on, Tobes. Today is the Feast of Saint. Well, speaking of things that never happen, sorry, I think I threw I was putting the phone up so I could shade my eyes so I could see what was happening. So a big old branch just fell. Well, that happened. Anyway, today is the Feast of Saint Margaret Mary Alacoque, French nun, I believe, who helped to helped with the devotion of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, depicted as a heart with a crown of thorns on it. It is also the feast day of Saint Anatrudis of Leon. Let's see, what did she do? Gosh, Saint Anatrudis. I think she was also French. She did. Let's see. It was French. It was French were persecuting the church, I believe. Wait, is that her? And unless I'm confusing her for someone else, and she, her mother and father are saints. Her brother, I believe, is a saint, probably because he was martyred, and I think her sister was also a saint. And when her mother dies, they were both living in a convent at that point, and when her mother died, she became the reluctant abbess. The mayor of the city was persecuting the church, killed her brother, and looked at her, and in her peaceful serenity, somehow it converted him. So that was lucky for her. I don't think anybody's working there. There's a truck. I don't hear any noise. Maybe they're just enjoying it's doubtful that they're enjoying the peace and quiet in the work they've done. They've done a lot of work there, a lot of clearing out. Had like a claw and a little bulldozer, 1 or 2 trucks back there. Anyway, what else? Who else is it? Oh, St. John the Short, who I have to say I have a little bit of an affinity for because he was short. And he had a short temper, and he had something else. And that matched up. And then he got humility somehow. I don't know what happened there, but he converted and became humble and obedient to his, I think he lived in a monastery. I think he was a monk. So let's ask all the saints to pray for us. Today is also the feast day of Saint Ignatius of Antioch. Bishop, I want to say doctor? No, at least I know he's a bishop of the church. Priest, bishop, was a pagan. Disciple of, I believe, St. Peter or St. John. And he was No, I don't know about St. John. I thought it was. Anyway, he was the successor to St. Peter as the Bishop of Antioch. And eventually gets martyred. Mauled by animals. Let's ask all the saints to pray for us. And please pray for the souls in purgatory.